Hey guys, and welcome back to the show today. And today this topic is it's actually a question, and I hear it more than I wish to have heard it. But it is a topic that is very important because there are a lot of common misconceptions about the human body out there. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about this question: why do I feel like my body is falling apart? Now guys, if I had $1 million for all the times I heard my clients say this, I would be a billionaire. Hi, my name is Kim Nartker, and I help people that experience pain and tightness resolve it by finding the root cause of their problem, then restoring their musculoskeletal system to its peak so they stay away from unnecessary surgeries and can do everything that they want to do. Now, our musculoskeletal system is really misunderstood. It is misunderstood by each of us and by our medical system. In fact, many people that seek care for pain and tightness through our current medical system find very few answers and leave discouraged and wondering if they will ever move like they did when they were younger. So let me give you an analogy before I answer this common question. Most of you have a car. Your car needs normal maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations. You have to put air in your tires. You have to wax it. Oh yeah, you have to add gas so that you can get to where you're going. And your car comes with an owner's manual that will tell you what you need to do and when you need to do maintenance. Now, we don't come with an owner's manual, and this is the primary reason I started this YouTube channel. It was to provide you with real information and help you to better understand your musculoskeletal system and your body. So let's get back to the car analogy for just a minute. You add gas, you fill the tires, you change the oil, and you do the best that you can to keep your car running so that you are not left on the side of the road with a car issue. What do you think would happen if you did not add gas to your car when your car was getting low on gas? Now ask yourself, what do you think would happen if you didn't rotate your tires? I think you get the point here. Your body is really not that different. The problem is that we don't understand our bodies, and we don't understand how our bodies function and do the things that we want it to do. The musculoskeletal system is very comprehensive. It is comprised of the skeletal system, deep muscles, larger muscles, the nervous system, and these systems are connected to the rest of our body systems. And I'm not going to discuss all the systems of the body today. You will be overwhelmed. But I do want to talk about how a healthy musculoskeletal system, that is your muscles, your skeleton, and your nervous system, allows you to do anything that you want without pain or tightness. Now, pain or tightness occurs when parts of the system are not working properly. Now, we're still learning the intricacies of this system so that we can effectively keep it running at its peak, but the musculoskeletal system does require maintenance to work at its peak in order to keep you away from things like surgery or injuries. Joints are the space between two bones. It's where two bones connect, and these joints need to be checked regularly to ensure that they are moving well and that they are not becoming restricted. When you get a joint and it becomes restricted, then degenerative changes occur, and so many host of other things occur that lead to arthritis, degenerative disc disease, stenosis, and when we're talking about other injuries, we're going to be talking about tears, sprains, strains, and many, many other things. But let's kind of move on. Let's talk about how muscles need to be tested. You need to test muscles to ensure that they're firing correctly and that they're performing in the way that they need to perform. And then the other system you need to check out is the nervous system, and it needs to be regulated. It needs to be running properly so that you're not in what we call fight or flight every day. And most of us are, guys. So when you experience pain and tightness, your joints send a message to your muscles via your nervous system, and that message is, hey, I need you to tighten up and hold. This response is a way for your nervous system to regulate the pain response so that you can do the things that you want to do. Now, some of these things that you want to do are necessary everyday things like laying down in the bed, rolling over in bed, getting up out of bed, sitting, standing, walking, bending over, looking back, reaching back. I think you get what I'm talking about. Your body actually shifts and accommodates so that you can do the things that you want to do. Now, when your joints are restricted or they're not moving correctly and you are in an active deconditioning cycle, and I'll talk about that a little bit more, your body has to find a way to allow movement from other areas of your body so that you can do the things that you want to do. Now, this is sort of a Band-Aid system that your body does. It is a healing mechanism, but it is a point in the body that the body does all it can do, and it does need an external force to help it mend and heal. Now, this Band-Aid that is performed by the nervous system without your awareness will not hold forever. It's a temporary solution to be able to allow you to do the activity that you're currently doing, standing, bending, rolling over, getting out of the car, whatever that may be. What makes this difficult to understand is the fact that we don't get notified by the body when the body is placing these Band-Aids. So when the nervous system is doing everything it can on the backside of the body to repair itself, we are not alerted, okay? We have no way of knowing. It's not until the body can't do any more that you get a signal. And the first signal that you're going to get is tightness. The second you're going to get is pain. Now, tightness is like that light that comes on in your car showing you that you need to get to the car or to a mechanic pretty quickly. Now, pain is the signal that you're out of gas or out of oil and you're causing damage. Now, if you're experiencing pain, damage is occurring and your body is working hard and your nervous system is working hard to fix things internally. We see these Band-Aids as what I call compensation. Compensation just means that your body has to get mobility or movement from muscles that are not meant to elicit the movement. And if this goes on too long, then you're going to get injured. These injuries are muscle strains, muscle spasms, tendons, tears, muscle tears, nerve damage, bone damage, degeneration, arthritis, and ultimately there are these ugly diagnoses that lead you directly to surgery. The problem at this point in the cycle is that surgery will only fix a component of the pain, but not correctly finding and repairing the root cause of the pain or the tightness. The body is still adding these Band-Aids via the nervous system that finally lead to other surgeries. And when you feel like your body is falling apart, it is a signal that your body is overworking and needs help right now. Seeking care from a musculoskeletal specialist, an expert that understands prevention and understands the musculoskeletal system, can provide you with an answer that is focused on prevention, and they're going to be able to put a program together that will relieve your symptoms while they work to fix the problem and restore musculoskeletal health. And if you are experiencing signals of pain or tightness right now and you're ready to seek care from a specialist, your best choice for long-term preventative care is to see a stretch mobility coach. And I know you're going to ask, what is a stretch mobility coach? Well, a stretch mobility coach is certified in the stretch method, and it's a PTA that can apply to train to work as a stretch mobility coach, given that they have already graduated from an accredited school and hold a current state license in their respective field. Now, the stretch method is a post-degree training program that puts natural long-term relief back into the hands of licensed and graduated professionals. Now, you can find a stretch mobility coach through going to our stretch mobility coach website, and our national website is thestretchmobilitycoach.com/find a coach. Now, the Stretch Method training program is currently training coaches across the U.S., and the current listing of apprentices and certified coaches are going to be found at a link that I put below, which is that stretchmobilitycoach.com/find a coach. If we don't have a coach near you, you can actually request a coach in your area, because there are actually PTAs out there thinking about going into studying to become a stretch mobility coach, but they're kind of on edge as to whether they want to do this or not. So guys, if you're feeling like your body is falling apart, it's just overworking, okay? There are some things going on, and you need to get in to see a stretch mobility coach, because they are the experts that can help you relieve your pain and get your body back to working normally and getting you back to a healthy state. Thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I hope you can go on over to the website and find the stretchmobilitycoach.com, find a coach, and get in to see one today.